is breaking, heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must.
Hi guys, so good afternoon. Welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and if you are new here, hello to you. So, currently, it's 4:50 in the afternoon, and we're going to have like yes, a discussion. So our topic for today will be how to waste less time. So there are numerous ways that we can probably do that. Sorry guys, I just don't feel like okay. So but let's proceed. So here are the 12 time wasting habits holding you back. Okay, first is multitasking. So if you don't believe me in if you don't believe me in one on this one, then I recommend reading this article all about the facts on multitasking, but in a nutshell. It actually decreases your total productivity by 40% when you are multitasking. So, I personally do that a lot. So, it's here that it's like a waste of time. So, I hope you are not like myself, because I usually do a lot of things, because I tried like focusing all my energy on one thing like last year, but it doesn't um was chaotic. So I just do whatever I want like this time. So yeah, but you don't have to like follow me. It's we're different. So do what perfectly suits you. Okay, so which makes sense when you think about it. Your brain is rapidly switching back and forth between two tasks rather than focusing on just one task. So the solution is to avoid multitasking at all costs. It's holding you back. Instead, focus on the task at a time and commit yourself totally to that one task. So you really have to be committed on to that certain things that you wanted to finish. Okay, guys. So the second is debating on meals. So a lot of couples, even friends, I mean all the people here, like love to debate when it comes to meals. Taking time to figure out where you are eating ends up sucking up so much of your time, especially when there is more than one person involved in the decision process. Looking at menus and debating driving distances for an hour every Saturday means that you are losing an entire hour of your weekend that you could be using much more productively. So the solution for this one is meal planning. Make a list of what you will eat every day for the week. This also needs to include meals out. So there are certain people like that, but I know that a lot of people are just like myself, unplanned when it comes to like food. Next is get a cute meal planning. I mean, not next. This is like a continuation. Get a cute meal planning notepad that ideally is magnetic and stick on it your fridge to get started with this new good for you habit. So yeah, that is. Next is no to-do list. You think of things in your mind that you need to get done, but then you don't write them down, which unshockingly means that things can get forgotten and not completed on time. Solution for this is start writing daily, weekly, and monthly to-do lists. So writing a to-do list not only helps you see everything you need to accomplish, but it also gets your brain thinking about what you need to do. And that can help trigger remembering things. Grab a super cute to-do list, notepad, like whatever guys, whatever you want to grab. Next is falling for distractions. So we're usually bombarded with a lot of distraction every single day. The moment we have our phone by our in our hands. Distractions are all around us, and with all of the technology available to us, it's becoming increasingly easy to get distracted. Phones and TV aren't the only Phones and TV aren't the only distractions. Chatting with a coworker for 45 minutes, or noticing that the dishes need done and deciding to do them and not finish the task you were working on, are also distractions. So the solution for this one is, start by making a conscious decision to finish each task you start without switching to another task. I have a whole guide of minimizing distractions and working through the temptations of distraction. So I think I need that. I'm always distracted. Next is unproductive screen time. I made sure to add the word unproductive, because not all screen time is unproductive. There is screen time that you could be working on personal development, and that is awesome. But there's also a lot of unproductive screen time. Too much social media, games, etc. guys, that you could probably add. The solution for this one is set yourself short timers for when you go on your phone or turn on the TV. When your alarm goes off, it reminds you of how much time passed and helps you keep your screen time under control. Screen time can be as productive or unproductive as you make it. So the rain is pouring, and yeah, I don't know if you could hear that, guys, but yes, it is like, let's wait a second. Okay, so looking for missing items. This one is the next. Most people are either like me and always know where everything is, or you are like just like the other, who will spend at least 10 minutes every day looking for keys, wallets, phones, etc. He started actively he started actively working on this habit to just settling things down wherever, and has noticed since working on eliminating this time. Eliminating eliminating this time wasting habit, he has felt like these mornings are less stressful and more productive. So you really have to do something about it if you are like super forgetful. So yeah. Next, for the solution of this one is start with the basics. Get a bowl and put it somewhere right where you walk in the door, and put the necessities in there. Then start working on taking mental notes about where you're setting something down. This will train your brain to start remembering those actions so you can locate things later. Make sure to get necessary organization tools to help you keep your home organized. So you must really be organized on your stuff, guys. So I hope you're doing well with that organizing, skills. Next is not shopping online. Okay. Yes, I am telling you to shop online more or more. So to choose the online options for anything you already need to shop for. So walking around let's not, we don't have Target here in the Philippines. So I'm just gonna give you the solution for that. Solution: ordering basics whenever you can through online retailers, like, you know I'm not gonna mention any ways of that, because we're here in the Philippines. Let's proceed to number 8. Too many alerts. Ding ding ding. Each time your phone dings, it is an automatic response to look down at the notification. A good part of the time the notification is for something irrelevant, and you just swipe it away. So that is wasting your time. If you really want to understand how to waste less, you have how to waste less, you have to accept that things like alerts on your phone are distracting you from being more productive. Imagine, like, every now and then your phone like pops up messages, and it's resulting in your wasting time that could be used for getting more done so you can accomplish your dreams. The solution for this is go into your settings and turn off push notifications for applications that you don't need or want notifications for. Okay, guys? So, yeah. Next is saying yes to everything. We all want to make everyone happy, but becomes a point where saying yes to everyone and everything means that you aren't able to accomplish what you want to do, or what you need to do, or what needs to be done. I wouldn't call saying yes to everyone a bad habit, but it definitely is a habit that can be holding you back from accomplishing more. The solution for this one is there's so much that goes into fighting the habit of always saying yes. So I made a whole, you can just like say no. I mean, stop mentioning my name. I'm just kidding, yo. I mean, you can always say no, guys. Practice that. It's important. Okay. For wait lang. Number 11, number 10, no sleep schedule. Oh my god, this is so me. Sleep schedules can actually make or break your day. Think about the days when you didn't get enough sleep or got too much sleep and you feel groggy and unproductive. The amount of those days can be significantly decreased by figuring out and sticking to a sleep schedule. Solution for this is figure out a 30-minute bedtime in a 30 to 60 minutes wake up window that works for you, and then start working towards going to bed and making up in those windows. I hope I have that, but when I'm working on certain things, I lost track of time, so that won't just work for me. Number 11, this is the last one. This is probably the last one. So, too much Netflix, this kind of falls into the screen time, but it's more specific issue. So many people fall into that Netflix trap as soon as they get home from work. Even if it is intended to just be background noise, it can still be distracting and it can easily suck you on. So this is definitely one of the less fun ways to waste less time, but it is unfortunately usually necessary. So the solution for this one is don't allow yourself to turn on Netflix, you know, or I don't know, guys. Depends on the gadget, the gadgets that you have. Until you have accomplished your major goals for the day, make it more of a reward rather than a necessity for the day. So, oh my God, it's 12 pala. Okay, next is indecisiveness. This is a huge and deep habit for probably needs an entire post. So, yeah, but in a nutshell, indecisiveness can hold you back in so many ways. It takes up time to debate different decisions, but it also wears you out mentally. Decisions fatigue is real, and it's a huge problem for a lot of people. So, learning to be decisive is not easy at all, but anything you can do to move towards being more decisive will help you achieve your goals in the long run. So, the solution for this one is when you find yourself actively being indecisive, give yourself a short time limit until you have to make the decision and then stick to the time. This will start to train your brain to weigh options and come to the best conclusion quicker. Time wasting habits can get the best of anyone, so make sure you are utilizing your time in a productive way, guys. So I think that's it, guys. So I really hope that you are doing well, in life. Yeah. So it's still raining. I like it. I like it. But yeah, whatever. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generations. See you again. Bye.
Must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting.